to be. I'm a motherfucking city girl, ain't shit free by me.
Hey beauties, and welcome back to I Am Beautiful Hustler TV. Today we are back with a new video, and today's hair is sponsored by Afsisterwigs. Now today I will be showing you guys a full parting space 13x6 22-inch loose wave wig. But before we get into the wig, here are the cute little goodies that come in your packaging: a melt band, cap, combs, edge brush, you know, the norm, stocking caps, all of that. And here is the wig, of course. Now, most companies do tell you about their 13x6 wigs, but their 13x6 wigs are never full parting space, and this is exactly what the AF Sister loose wave wig will give you. It gives you that full parting space ear to ear, so you have free a lot of space to really style the wig how you want to, whether you want to do braids in the front, deep side part, middle part, half up, half down, like literally whatever you want to do. You can have the full parting space range to create that look. But for today, I will be doing a deep side part crimped bob type of look. So for starters, this wig already does come with the knots already bleached and the hairline pre-plucked, but I did go in a little bit more and repluck the hairline. And now I'm just going ahead and taking my foundation color and just applying it on the inside of my lace and on the top of the lace as well, and just kind of pulling the wig down to see, like, you know, pretty much how it would kind of look onto my head. And of course, going in with my lace matte adhesive, I will be applying 3 layers of my glue to lay down my wig. But before we even get started, I'm just going to hot comb the hairline back just to make sure there are no hairs in the way when applying my glue to the hairline and actually, you know, placing it down. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and begin with the layers and let's get this melt started. So now I am done applying my layers. So I'm going to go ahead and begin to place the wig down into place. And then I'm just going to take the comb and just kind of comb it in to secure it down. So I'm going to place the wig, comb it back, place the wig, comb it back, place the wig, and comb it back. And this is Swiss lace, by the way, guys. But the Swiss lace is definitely giving me HD vibes. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, it really does melt in with the skin perfectly fine. And as you can see, when I added that foundation, you can tell that it was going to blend. So nevertheless, I'm just combing that lace on back, and I'm going to hot comb that lace back as well and blow dry it on the heat setting as well. And of course, y'all know what comes after that. After putting the lace into place and securing it, of course, we're going to go in with that melt belt, secure it down for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then come back and remove it. So now it's time to go in with that melt belt and begin to razor off the lace. Now I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I could have sworn I had picked up a brand new fresh razor, but this razor was definitely not giving fresh razor at all. Like, it was super hard to cut through, which I was really confused about. So it didn't give me the cut that I needed it to give me. So I really had to like force the razor through the lace, and it has nothing to do with the lace. It's everything to do with the razor. It was not as fresh as I thought it was. So that really irritated me because, you know, fresh razor and cutting off the extra lace really gives you like that nice natural blended look. But I had to literally go in with scissors and like still cut off a lot of lace. But nevertheless, I still, you know, tried to make it work as best as possible. But once I finish razoring it off, I'm going to go ahead and put down a section for my baby hairs, cut and style them off camera, and then we will get into the styling process. So I'm just going to do 2 baby hairs on each side, just like near the temple area and the sideburn area, as I normally do. And I'm just going to plait those out the way. And like I mentioned, I will go ahead and cut and style my baby hairs off camera, and then I will go in and, doing my deep side part. And like I mentioned, guys, with this full 13x6, you can literally make the part as deep as you want to make it. Some wigs only have 6-inch parting space in the middle, and then there's no parting space on the side. But not with the Afsisterwigs. When I say you literally get your full 13x6 ear to ear, like you really get to make you a deep side part. And you can make your part go all the way around the back if you really want a deep curved part as well. Like, this is why I love full parting space wigs. And I always encourage you guys to get 13x6 wigs, because the more parting space, the better, the more creativity and versatility with your styling. And now I'm just taking my olive oil spray, holding spray, and I'm just going to spray that on the hairline and just comb that back. And then, of course, take the melt belt and tie that down again. And like I mentioned, I will do those baby hairs off camera. So once I do that, I will get into the styling part. And what made me decide to do a crimp bob today is just simply because I love the loose wave pattern, and it kind of reminded me of crimps, but I wanted my curls to be a little more like organized. So that's why I decided to go with the side part crimps. Now, as you can see, I do have me a deep side part, which I love. Deep side parts literally are my favorite. But right now I'm just taking a little foundation, applying it on the lace, and I'm just going to tie that lace down as I do my crimped bob, just to really melt that into the skin. So I'm tying that melt belt, and this will be the 3rd time with this install. Like I mentioned, y'all, I'm tying this down specifically for the baby hairs to be super melted. But as you can see, as I'm curving my part, how deep back my parting space goes. And this is one of the benefits of the 13x6. And I know I keep saying that, but I'm literally trying to program that in your brain, like more parting space, more like versatility to recreate, really create your styles. And even as I'm just going in with the wax stick and my hot comb to flatten this other side of my hair out, you can just see how deep it parts back as I'm hot combing and smoothing down every section. And I'm just doing this just simply so I can have a nice flat and sleek look on this side as well, because if not, it will look very puffy and humpy. And sometimes a hump here and there is, depending on the look, it can work. But with my side parts, I just really prefer them to be a little sleek. And if I do want to add a little volume, I would simply do it to the front, but not the whole entire top of my head. So I'm just going in with that hot comb and that wax stick and just sleeking that down really good. Then I will go in with my crimper and begin to grab pieces and begin to crimp the hair. And I'm just going to continue to grab pieces and crimp, grab pieces and crimp. And once I feel like I have enough pieces crimp, I will go ahead and proceed to the other side. And honestly, because this is loose wave hair, it kind of blends, like even the parts I did not crimp, it still blended in really nicely. So once I'm finished crimping up everything that I need to, then I will go in and, you know, take my scissors and make it more blunt. And now that we are all crimped up, I'm just going back in with that hot comb and just smoothing and blending everything. I like my crimps to kind of flow in the same pattern. And now I'm just going to go ahead and remove that melt belt that I had squeezing my brain and my lace together. So once I go ahead and remove that melt belt, then I will kind of like smooth everything how I wanted to. Once again, finger combing, because y'all know I like my crimps to just go with the flow. I don't really like them too crispy. I like my crimps nice and soft, so I don't really add any holding sprays to it. But if you do, you know, whatever floats your boat, whatever gives you that look that you're going for. But I like to keep mine pretty soft and easy to just run my fingers through and flow and all of that. So now I'm going to go in with the scissors and begin to blunt cut this hair up. And this is a 22 inch, but and I don't really feel like I cut off much, honestly. I don't know. I mean, nevertheless, I'm just gonna go in and make this a really nice blunt cut. Slightly asymmetrical and heavy on the slightly, because it really does look pretty much even all around, but just slightly asymmetrical where I make the other side like a little longer. And I'm just going in, grabbing and cutting, going in, grabbing and cutting, going in, grabbing and cutting. And I'm just feeling for the back. I always pull my back towards my side and then cut it like at an angle a little bit. That way it can blend as far as the length with the rest of the hair. But this is what it's looking like. Still have to go in, you know, conceal my part up a little bit and add a little it is the same. Add foundation into the part and just, you know, kind of clean it up a little bit, make it more vibrant. And I'm gonna pull a little, put a little of more holding spray towards the top just to smooth any flyaways and frizzy little hairs, you know, whatever. And y'all was recording this tutorial at 2, like almost 3 in the morning, so that's why I don't have the beat face today. But the finishing look will have a slight little beat, and that's when I was getting ready to go to brunch the next day. So yes, why am I up recording content this time of night? I don't know, because my energy don't even be fully up at this time of night. But you know, I just be trying to, you know, drop some videos or whatever. But you know, nevertheless, let me know what you guys think down below. After I finish sleeking this thing up and add a little concealer into my part, I would drop the finishing look. But overall, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Once again, this hair is from Afsisterwig, okay? And their wigs are always bomb, always beginner friendly, always come with the bleach knots, pre-plucked hairline, and that's what we love about their wigs. And I also have another video coming with another one of their wigs, which will be a full lace wig, so make sure you guys tune into that video as well. Once again, Afsisterwigs, description details will be down below on where you can purchase this full 13x6 parting space wig, okay? But nevertheless, beauty, stay tuned for the finished look, and see you guys on the next video.